absolutely awful angle. I am on my way to the Goodwill bins for the first time ever. Hi everyone, my name is Ren. Welcome back to Out of the Box Thrift on YouTube. I am a part-time reseller, and the nearest Goodwill bins to me, or Goodwill outlet, is literally like 3.5 hours away. It just so happens that I'm going to visit some friends in Michigan where I am actually passing by a Goodwill bins location on the way. So I got up super early to get going, get moving. I still won't be there by the time that they open, but at least the sun's up now, and I'm really excited. I'm kind of nervous because honestly, like, while I know what to expect because I've watched so many videos, I also don't know what to expect because I've never been there. I don't know if it's going to be crowded. It is a Saturday. I don't know pretty much anything. I don't know what the prices are like there at the specific location. I don't know how to navigate it, if there's going to be carts available, like whatever. There's a lot of elements that go into it, I feel like. And so this is just going to be a raw ass video, me taking you in there with me. I have my GoPro ready. I'm like, are they going to say something about my GoPro? I have no idea, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try and get some good stuff. I was reading the reviews last night, and I feel like it seems like it's going to be very picked over, especially because I'm not going to be there by the time that they open. Regardless, you're coming along with me for the ride, so thank you for clicking on this video, and I'll catch you in there. All right, through the snow and all, I have arrived. I have no idea where to park. I'm guessing that's the main entrance. Also, y'all, getting here was crazy because it's freaking snowing, and it's snowing kind of bad. All right, y'all, I'm geared up. Hopefully this is like okay spot for the GoPro. I don't know what I'm doing. I parked like next to this car. Try and grab that before someone else does. I have my headphones ready, and honestly, I'm just like nervous. I don't know what to expect, and I feel like this is not correct. All right, so I first walked in here. I was like so nervous. I don't know if you can tell, but the sign up on the wall was telling me how much it was per pound, and I was a little taken aback because this room was only hard goods. This thing that I was playing with, it's like a rave toy, and I'm just gonna get that for personal use. I held on to it for a while because I was deciding in my head what I wanted to do with that. A lot of the stuff that I'm picking at here, I literally am just like getting myself acquainted with it because like I said, I was so nervous. I don't know why. It was just like such a new thing for me. I've never been to the bins before. And so I was just like trying to figure out like, the system of everything. Also, these bins were very picked over. So a lot of the things that you'll see in here, I feel like was junk. I kept grabbing these mugs thinking that they'd be high quality, but a lot of them were just like from different companies and stuff that people obviously just weren't using. So this room was just the hard goods bins, and I didn't really realize that there was a separate room for the clothing and textiles and things like that. So I was like, wow, these are just like everything's intermingled. I was looking at this purse, and I really liked it because even though it was stained denim, I thought it was kind of unique, kind of like 90s, early 2000s sort of thing made out of jeans. The zipper worked fine, but then there was this pocket that was like all ripped through, which basically makes the bag like not even usable. And so I just decided against it because I didn't want to, have to deal with repairing it or anything like that. One of the YouTubers that I watch, I want to say it was Rally Roots, someone once said profit, not projects, and for whatever reason that stuck with me because I feel like in my earlier days too of reselling, I would see the potential in something. But the odds of me actually getting to it and working on it and fixing buttons and this, that, and the other, I just never get to them. So, yeah. I grabbed this shirt just because I did recognize the brand, and the bright color really spoke to me. With my Instagram shop, I knew it's sort of this like Y2K trendy thing, so I tossed it in the cart. Keep an eye on my channel for when the haul video comes out. I'll be doing that soon. Unfortunately, I did set this thing down just because I'm not super familiar with electronics, and I wasn't sure if all the pieces were there, things like that. So I realized that there is a lot I still have to learn about reselling. So I was moving on here. There's literally so much in these bins. Like, I it can be overwhelming if you've never gone. It's like definitely something I have to get used to because I totally want to go again. We'll go again. This, I honestly don't even know what it was, and it could have been, worth something, or like even like being taken a plate against sports or something, but I just didn't even want to mess with it. This, I watched a video about iPets, and for whatever reason, I for a moment thought that that was what that was. It wasn't, and I ended up tossing that one back later on because it wasn't even what I thought it was, and I didn't want to mess with like testing it out and things like that. Lots to rummage through. You can tell that I keep grabbing at the textile, like the clothing items, just because I guess that's what I'm drawn to, which I didn't even realize all that much. So I'm finally here in the clothing textile room. Again, lots and lots to dig through. A lot of times I am attracted to more patterned items. There was a lot of like towels and like bed sheets and things in here. I'm trying to check the brands of things because I would pick up a quality piece and then check on like the brand of it. A lot of times the things that I pick up are just for style, not always just the brand. Lots to dig through. This piece I kind of regret not grabbing. It was a vintage kind of like odd sort of piece, which I'm seeing is very trendy right now, especially in like the Instagram realm, Instagram, TikTok, whatever realm. And I see a lot of people styling things like that on Insta, Pinterest, and I feel like I could have gotten something out of that, but I ended up tossing it back in. So here I come over just to, look over my cart, make sure what I'm grabbing are things that I want, things that I think can make me some money. This 100% cashmere sweatshirt. So now I'm going into eBay and checking some comps on some of the items that I have in my cart. Right now I am looking up these boys shorts that I see in front of me with the cactus on them. There was a sold comp for like $8. I just figured it wouldn't be worth my time, unfortunately, to photograph it and list it and all that stuff because there were other items listed that were similar as well. So I do end up tossing those back. It's funny then because straight ahead, past my cart, you see two gentlemen sort of looking at my direction. And this is why I kept this in the video because it was kind of funny to me. You see these two gentlemen that keep looking in my direction and they're talking about what I believe. They're talking about my GoPro. At this point, obviously the red light was on and showing recording. And they're just like staring me down, which obviously I don't realize because I am busy looking at my comps, checking out my items, and I just think that's literally so comical. So now you see, obviously I was looking at this Maurice's top and checking out comps on this. I did end up tossing this one back as well just because I noticed there was some fraying in some of the detailing towards the collar line, and being that the average sales price of the comps wasn't huge, I ended up tossing it back later on. This is the shirt that I picked up earlier, and then soon I want you to change your attention back to the gentlemen that were looking at me. There's a third guy now with a blue shirt on. And here I am minding my business, checking my comps. And eventually, you see him holding his phone up. He's zooming in on me, either recording or taking a picture of me for the reason I would assume is my GoPro. And I just thought I'd keep that in the video. I thought it was pretty funny because it's not like he ever came up to me, talking to me, asking me questions, maybe trying to make conversation about YouTube or whatever else, but I thought it was comical that he wanted to do that. So here I am moving on to other bins, and pretty soon my freaking GoPro is full. So it's about to cut off here, but I'm excited to show you the rest of the things that I found and picked up at this trip to the bins. right, finally in line. Let's see what my total is. I'm gonna guess like 20 bucks, 25 maybe. I don't think there's that much weight here, but I did get quite a, there's some weight. All right, here's the cart full I'm leaving with. It's like snowing out there. Oh, it's snowing. Shit. I'm a little concerned because now I have to drive to go visit my friends another hour. All right, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I am so salty at myself, I guess, because almost as soon as I got in there, I feel like my GoPro got full, the memory was full, and I was like, dude. So then eventually I just took the strap off. I feel like I'm gonna give a full review when I get home. There's a lot for me to say. At one point, this guy was literally filming me because I think because I had like my GoPro on, I was like, what? And he was like standing in the corner, had like 4 carts full, and like obviously he was like a very serious like reseller probably. Unless like he has a YouTube channel, like find me, dude. I don't know. It was weird. He would like didn't even say anything. But anyway, I feel like you as a viewer missed out on a lot because of my fault in letting my GoPro get full so quickly. I really thought that I cleaned it out. Hopefully I got good enough footage and enough of it. And I'm gonna do a review in the next video. All right, y'all, I am back home, made it back home. I am super duper excited because I have quite a few other videos coming out in regards to the bins trips. I'm doing a review, a haul, extra little sneak peek of a different bins location that I stopped at during my little weekend away. So just make sure that you're subscribed and maybe turn those notifications on so that you can see what I end up taking home from this bins trip and my full review of my first ever time going to the bins. Thanks for watching. Keep curating a style that's unique to you, and I'll see you in the next one.